What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family? One Eye Bri back to talk about some news about The Walking Dead Season 8 regarding episodes 2 and 3. So obviously, potential spoiler warning ahead as we're going to talk about the title, the synopsis of episodes 2 and 3 and what it may mean for the episodes and what we expect and just general discussion. So if you don't want to know, stop watching now, but for those who want to know and want to talk about it and discuss what it may mean, here we go. Now we are getting closer to The Walking Dead Season 8 premiere, and here's the information about episodes 2 and 3. So I told you this yesterday, but episode 2 is titled The Damned. The synopsis is, the plan involving Alexandrians, Kingdomers, and Hilltoppers unfolds. As Rick continues to fight, he encounters a familiar face. We'll talk about that in a second, but the new information I got is for episode 3, titled Monsters. Conflict with the Saviors leads to unintended consequences for the Hilltop, the Kingdom, and Alexandria. Morality proves tricky in wartime. So we got The Damned, Monsters. Very cool, very interesting. What do you make of it, guys? Post your comments below. I'm interested to know your thoughts of the titles and the synopsis for each episode. So let's talk about it, guys. So episode 2 and 3 sound pretty awesome. Episode 1 should be amazing. And really the whole season sounds to be cool. But we get more and more information. We're getting closer to the premiere date, October 22nd. Can't come soon enough. But what do you make of it, guys? So episodes 2 and 3, The Damned and Monsters. So the titles, do they link together? I don't know, but overall, I'm excited to see how it goes down. So we talked about episode 2. Let's talk about episode 3 for a second. We'll come back to episode 2 at the end of the video. But episode 3 sounds like the Saviors, or the Scavengers and the Saviors, start to win a little bit. They start to take out some Hilltop, some Kingdom members, and some Alexandrians. So some casualties for episode 3. Possibly casualties in episodes 1, 2, and 3 and throughout the season. But from what I gather from the trailers, from the synopsis, from the titles, from all that stuff, is the Kingdom is going to be hit pretty hard in the early part of season 8. And Daniel might not make it. Some other Kingdom people might not make it. You know, some Alexandrians, some casualties. Jerry and Ezekiel are going to be kind of banged up. They're going to be going through some rough times. They get away and some of them escape, but not everybody. Shiva's not going to make it probably out of episode 2. Episode 3, the Saviors and maybe the Scavengers, if they're working together with the Saviors, come around to the Hilltop. I think here we might see this scene with Jared. Just hypothesis discussion right now, guys. We don't have any clear-cut spoilers. These are potential spoilers right now. It's just a discussion, so let me know your thoughts. But the Hilltop, I would assume maybe this scene is here where the Saviors come, take some people out, take some things. I don't know, but I'm interested to see how it goes down for episode 3. But looks like to me that the Saviors might lose episodes 1 and 2, and then they come back around in episode 3 and win a little bit. Now for episode 2, the big thing that we gather is that Rick encounters a familiar face. Now who do you think it is? I think it makes sense that it's Jadis. Now that I was thinking about it and having a discussion with some people on there too, it makes sense that it's Jadis because in the trailer, we believe that Rick gets captured by the Scavengers, and maybe Jadis is at the sanctuary with Negan when stuff goes down, or the Scavengers, they pounce when the time is right, where they go to win, and they get Rick, and they capture Rick, or maybe Rick sacrifices himself or gives himself up to the Scavengers or something. I'm just trying to think about it. But in the synopsis, it says, morality proves tricky in wartime. So what does that mean exactly? You have to be able to pick a side or pick a thing or pick a decision that's tough, and we'll see how it actually goes down. But to me, it makes sense that Rick sees the familiar face of Jadis in the second episode. Now, what do you think happens to Father Gabriel? Does he live? Does he get taken out in the war? I think he lives. I'm interested to know your thoughts on it, guys. But I believe he has a big part in the premiere. And the word is that he helps Gregory, and Gregory screws him over by taking a car. And he gets away, and Father Gabriel may get captured or something. But I'm just not sure exactly what happens to him. But Father Gabriel definitely looks to have a big part in the Season 8 premiere, which I'm excited to see. Now, from what I gather and put the pieces together and just my hypothesis and what I think happens is Rick and the group attack the sanctuary, and then they go and attack outposts. That's kind of what they're doing here. Rick and them run into some trouble. They have to take some saviors out. Maybe they meet with the White, and the kingdom gets split up, and people are scattered and are all over the place. So we'll get to see what happens with people where they're scattering. Some like Ezekiel and Jerry are over there, and everyone's dealing with different situations and different hardships after the attack on the sanctuary. And Rick and Daryl working together, and they attack some outposts, and Aaron and another group go to somewhere else or even help Rick in there. And then eventually I believe they go to the satellite station where they took out all the saviors, which caused the conflict in the first place. And that might be in episode 3 or 2 or after that. But I'm excited to see how it goes down, guys. How about you? Let me know your thoughts on it. I just want to have some general discussion about the latest information, the titles, and the synopsis for Season 8, Episodes 2 and 3. So Episode 1 is titled Mercy. Episode 2 is titled The Damned. And Episode 3 is titled Monsters. So that's the potential titles right now. I believe it's true, the information that's going around, but I'm excited to see. How about you guys? So there you go, guys. Check out my books online, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. Fight for Us, the book series, digital versions on Kindle as well. The Walking Dead news, guys, we're growing every day. We're going to be posting more and more videos on that channel when The Walking Dead comes back around. Don't want you to miss out. Instagram, Twitter, give us a follow on both of those. We post stuff there every day. Walking Dead community page and group on Facebook, post stuff there as well. Like I said, we have a bunch of different social media groups and areas and pages, so I don't want you to miss out. And if you can, guys, hit that subscribe button to help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers. I truly mean it when I say it, that you guys are awesome. We truly appreciate everything you've done, from the support to our videos to watching. You guys truly are awesome, and we thank you again. Thank you for watching, guys.